Hey, what's going on, Skechers? What's going on, Manhattan Beach? Tony Velasco here from Afterburn Fitness, here to give you the full breakdown on everything you're going to need to know so you guys are fully prepared to start that challenge this coming Monday. Don't forget, this Thursday and Friday, the 20th and 21st, you guys are doing your weigh-ins, all that good stuff. Remember, you can call in, get your appointment scheduled if you haven't already done so. 310-651-5124 is the phone number, and you can call in anytime and get that appointment scheduled and booked pretty much any day Thursday, any day Friday, and that's pretty much it. So let's get right to it so I don't waste any more of your guys' time. I'm going to go over diet and nutrition, how it works, how to get all set up. I'm going to go over supplement recommendations that we have for you based upon your goal. And number 3, I'm going to go over some of the classes, again, based upon your goal. So let's dive right in. You have 3 goals to choose from, and what I need you guys to do before we even get started is pause this right now if you haven't already. I need you to download and print out this nutrition plan so you can kind of follow along with me while I talk. So pause now if you haven't already. All right, now that you have that, now that you're ready to go, you need to pick your goal. So if you flip through the packet, you'll notice that you have 3 choices: weight loss, body fat loss or body fat percentage loss, and muscle gain. Let me get one of these out of the way right now because very few of you will fall into this category of muscle gain. This isn't, hey, you want to put on muscle. Everybody wants to put on muscle. This is for people who actually want to or don't mind that the scale increases. Your scale weight will go up. You will not only put on a lot of muscle, but you may put on a little bit of body fat along with it. So if that's not you, then you are going to fall into one of the other 2 categories, which is weight loss or body fat percentage loss. How you decipher between those 2 is very simple. Gentlemen, you have more than 30 pounds to lose, you're going to do weight loss. You have less than 30 pounds to lose, I recommend body fat. Ladies, more than 20, recommend weight loss. Less than 20, go body fat percentage. So now that you've hopefully decided your goal, let's get right into how to get it geared specifically to you. How these diets currently are set up, they are set up perfectly for someone who's about 120 pounds. Why? Because that's just an easy number for us to start with. If you're fortunate enough to be 120 pounds, 115 pounds, maybe even 125, somewhere in the 115 to 125 range, you just lucked out because this entire program is already geared towards you. You do not need to do any calculations whatsoever. Now, if you're like the vast majority of us, myself very much included, you are going to have to do some calculations so that it is geared towards you specifically. Back to this first page, here's what you're going to do. You're going to pick your goal, which you've already done. You are now going to take your weight and divide it by 120, okay? Whatever that number is. So for example, let's say I'm 240 pounds. I take 240 divided by 120. I get 2. I would write that number right in this slot. If I'm 180 pounds, take 180 divided by 120, and I would get 1.5. I would write 1.5 in that slot. Now what you need to do is just determine if that number that you just wrote down is either higher or lower than the cap number for your goal. So the cap number for your goal, guys, you can find in the 2nd page, 3rd page, 4th page, but whatever page it is that is your goal. So weight loss, body fat percentage, or muscle gain. Find that page, look towards the bottom, right next to where you see baseline calories, you'll see cap number, you'll see vegetables, all that stuff. That cap number, you'll see 1 for male, 1 for female. That's the number you're comparing it to. So if you guys remember my 2 examples, if I'm going to do weight loss, the cap number for men is 1.6. Okay? If I was 180 pounds, my number was 1.5. 1.5 is lower than 1.6. So I am going to use 1.5. Okay? In my example of me being 240 pounds, and my number was 2. 2 is higher than the cap number of 1.6. So I'm going to use the cap number of 1.6. If your number's higher, you use the cap number. If your number is lower, you use your number. Okay? What this does is this now makes the diet and nutrition plan that we have here specifically geared for you. Okay? What you now need to do is take that number, whichever one you're going to use, and you need to multiply it by the baseline calories. That is going to give you your caloric intake. Again, using my same example, my weight loss, my 1.5 number, take 1.5, multiply it by 1200, I get 1800. That's how many calories yours truly would need to eat. Now, what I need to do to get all of the recipes and the actual items above it to equal 1800, because right now they equal 1200, I need to now multiply, I need to flip over to the recipe page, and I need to multiply all of the items in the recipe and the recipes, how many ounces of chicken, how many cups of this, how many ounces, cups, etc., of each and every item by that 1.5 number. And you can round it, doesn't need to be absolutely perfect, but get it close. And once you do that, once you multiply that 1.5 number, whatever your number is, by every item on here, that will give you your new total for each and every recipe, which now translates over into the diet. I hope that makes sense. Join our community page, guys. Not only does it give you an opportunity to interact and communicate with everyone, on Skechers and within the city of Manhattan Beach, and you guys can kind of go back and forth and poke at one another. But you're gonna be able to motivate, inspire one another, keep each other going, ask questions, because a lot of our staff is going to be on there helping you guys through any nutrition questions that you have, any workout questions that you have, the whole nine. So the website is right here. Make sure you go and request to be added to that page. We will add you guys to it so that this whole process is a lot more fun. Now, moving on, we are now on to supplements, guys. Supplements are huge, but they're super confusing. So what we are doing is we're making it extremely easy for you guys, because I've already broken it down so that there is a muscle building category and a body fat or weight loss category. So depending on what your goal was, you're going to have one of these groups of supplements. That way you guys don't have to worry about doing any research or anything like that. We're taking care of everything for you guys. Again, full blueprint from workouts to nutrition plan to supplements, the whole nine. So if you decide, if you want to pick up only one of these, that's fine. But if you get the entire pack, you get a 15% bundle discount. Anytime you walk into the front, they will always take care of you. So here's what it is. You have three things. If you are a part of the body fat and weight loss category. Number one, Armor V. This is your multivitamin. It's about as basic gets. Everybody needs it. This is included in your package. It has everything from your multivitamin to a green blend to your omega-3, 6, and 9s. I mean, everything you need from just a basic, healthy, everyday standpoint is in this bottle. Second is CLA. CLA is going to be a natural fat burner. What this does is helps your body metabolize fat better. Plain and simple. Doesn't make you jittery or anything like that. Last but not least, Extend BCAAs. These will help your body maintain as much muscle as possible. So you're going to be putting it through something, through hard workouts. You know what I mean? You may be on a calorically restricted diet. Bottom line is you don't want to lose muscle, because muscle is the main thing that's going to help your body keep its metabolism high, burning fat, losing weight, all that good stuff. This will do exactly that. If you get all three, you guys get a 15% discount. Go to the front. They'll get you hooked up. For my muscle builders out there, we got three things for you. You guys have a different approach and a different game plan, but you all need this. Okay, Extend BCAAs, same thing for the muscle builders as it is for the body fat and weight loss people. This, you want to help maintain your muscle mass as much as possible, so this is included in your guys as well. Creatine, one of the most proven supplements on the market now and in the last 20 years. This will help you build as much muscle as possible. And last but not least, pre-workout. We have a discount on the C4 pre-workout. Helps you get amped up. Increases blood flow to your working muscles, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's it. So these three will help you get your discount. Discounts are flashing up on the screen if you want to get going with that. Last but not least, I'm going to fire this away because I know you guys are getting bored listening to me. But working out, you have a handful of different classes you guys can choose from. First and foremost, please go to www.afterburnfitness.com/workouts so that you can see exactly a quick breakdown of what all of them are. But here's what you should be doing for each of your classes. If you are doing muscle builder, you have no choice but to take cross train. That is the one class where that is extremely lifting focused and is going to be extremely geared towards strength building, muscle building, etc. So if that's your goal, that needs to be your number one jam. For people doing body fat loss or weight loss, the world is kind of your oyster. So if you like lifting and you like strength training, then take cross train, take Fit 45. Those are going to work well for no matter what your goal is, because your caloric restriction is going to help you lose weight. You need to still lift weights to be able to lose muscle or to lose fat, basically. And if you like more of a cardio-based workout, more of an interval style where you're in a group and you're rotating through stations and it's music is loud and it's high energy and all that good stuff, I want you guys to take Interval X and Burn. Okay? And then we have a whole bunch of other fun auxiliary add-on classes, if you will. Revolution is spin, so when you look on the schedule, Revolution is our spin class. Boxing and kickboxing or MMA conditioning, those also count. That's pretty much it, guys. Hope you are just as excited as we are. Monday it begins. Best of luck to all of you. I will see you soon.